eti yesi asem mpe nipa na epe ne ho asem mi be asem aka ma be ka no no ma bienu what I say former director of National Signals Bureau and ye de ne kopie mu e wo court ensem no and afi so former directors of National Service Authority and aka court case no nemo masem aba be peme AMG Medical ba no watu ne di atu akola ne di I gossip 24 easy so drop a video be I gossip 24 message also be me subscribe button so now I click the bell notification icon snap you whether my follow you your Facebook yes also on Instagram your Twitter ho your TikTok ho at gossip24.com gossip24 TV gossip24 extra but more you also be check here out on all social media outlets now if you make a photo tap send and I am able to send this car using tap send app and app in available app store any Play Store. I say, we send this car reference code out the very simple G24 or USA or Canada or UK or Europe or Dubai UAE. We bet you send this car through tap send amount of Ghana reference code no G24. Now answer the record court no and check the other video bremo on AMG Medical and the easy baby when guys easy baby easy baby say baby listen because baby na kasa Abba, they say baby no, Sammy father no, AMG Medical. Me beka chem say medical ni easy. O ma work ame a bouncy baby boy. No more can baby we and a easy droppy video. Now video the first part of the video that make us say a kasa about baby mama and I mean I'm assunting ye.
See your baby mama. She gon' do that baby mama.
Work.
She gon' put it on.
But then the second part of the video, no, and I'm referred to as cute, a cute video. What I say, a very, very cute video. And I'm saying, medical, why idea? I'm not for why idea chasing. I'm not for the cast. Why idea chasing? Whatever I'm a cafe one busy video. Why idea chasing to really and yes, but we see we are very cute. Oh, so we see so easy if you know then say medical.
Down, low.
Drop
Drop it down, low.
I don't look pregnant until I turn around, check. Pregnant.
Shouts to space.
Hey.
You know I touch my baby, you know.
Ooh.
You chop the whole world. One big pack.
Oh my God.
What you talk about? What down?
Now it appears that from this video, no, a man is more having cute women teen and a medical airplane near the other better colado. It's no a choosy a dinner that. Was on a fella no island and away no other than suffering for no cast space in same day. Medical cast be a canal by G space as a sign up and didn't know. Sana Aquilano, a dear medical, a dear to Aquilano, and no. And it's a medical about 12 minutes ago. So welcome to planet Earth, space, Frimpong. Daddy loves you, son. Rebecca say baby boy, no, said I'm moving every candro. Becca say baby boy, na movie say me. Oh, my catch him. Oh, What I say? Becca say, welcome to planet Earth, space, Frimpong. Daddy loves you, son. And I just say, chill on mature space, Frimpong, 17/10/25. Now it's our clan on the Godfather Shatawale. Such Shatawale is 17th October. By year na Shata Atiso. Year Shata year de Watiso. What I say, shut a year there. One done, we and the what so. Obi a dear dancing with streets, so what we hear so. Cause we share dreamline cry date of birth, you say. Now I can't to Shatawale. The one done, we and the what so. What I say. But hey, through one we our wife, through amo. Because me say, so when him easy, no one found any cars now, right? I only Shatawale. Very close now. Not Shatawale ye a time of Felani medical war Shatawale our wife now. Nah, through mom we our wife. Anyways, welcome, Space Friend Paul. Nyakupo Israel, I say, oh Godfather, SM boss Shatawale, but then medical was in a Quebec. Never make 2 cases I know TNA copy or Accra High Court. And it's a case about National Signals Bureau or former director, Mr. Kwabena Boahen, and then the year, Madame Angela Edubuate, and our face of my Mabako, I know was friend Madame Mildred Donko, and our face of company, our Modiaka, Advantage Solutions Limited. And I just have 20 general Chiomo. And you moko jina court. Now, before sa de bechi and then no, there's a letter about bonte art, it's a letter na and say, ye nipa ba ko afia asem ni mu na sai nipa no, Or man who quite so bad dancer for. A seven Nankasa, dear say, car some way a bet chink of fasono. Sandy Pani ye film. Sandy Pani Samuel baby dear dance here, a boom, or a seminal. And where? Nay, Madame Mildred don't. And I say, mammy. The guy say maybe a court. Mammy is your not yet. Or confine a lawyer. What said a mammy no backwards be a no one about me. I should say be on any mammy and I say, this is the penny and ask any answer neighbor. On the man penny be a debut or more backwards or mobile. What I say? In the best, or more from what is a bassa. As 7 days and AC corner, media meeting was media may actually. It's the end of woman. Say, mammy no, a crack I say, on pay lawyers, no, on pay lawyer touch or person coffer on one Casangasan lawyers. Pa. My medical for no Casangasan. The lawyers, I just saw the lawyers in the Bejina Assembly. And after them, mammy, ye need your free assembly. I must have been so about bed dancer for. Also, about bed dancer for on penny to penny noir or about bed dancer for. It's the end of letter by no. Next, Attorney General, my member of the Donko, and new assembly. Now, maybe that's a mammy, none role play and was 7 a day. In fact, so I can't, my men no much. O manage Mr. Kwabena Boahen and I face on the year Madame Angela J. Boahen on more accounts at the moment and after almost also in the car company will be a Advantage Solutions Limited no as one of the directors of the company. It's count 10 and count 11 of charges on the board. Mr. Kwabena Boahen, Madame Angela J. Boahen, Advantage Solutions Limited. And no mammy Mildred don't kono say conspiracy to commit money laundering. And now face money laundering no ankasa almost say Advantage Solutions Limited no and as how made the way you ma me don't call it in the scene chain. So okay, yeah, Sammy also obedi a dance here the whole scene chain. What I say because we say that we see can was another asem no. Sikano say omo for free for the buy you, so for free for the buy you. What dear? Who ni ho hwe the only miss a business idea and I will play a role with me to the society there. You will scene chain. It's your name, I'm a lawyer. I am a person of lawyerly claim. So I know the obesuja or a claim. However, relationship between my meno and Mr. Kwabena Boahen and Madame Angela J. Boahen and Yanasem. The Oshe and they said my many bear dance for Nayan prosecuting. Oh, I send you.
No, the Donko, she's been discharged by the court.
Right.
Some quick comments, please.
Well, we will say that we are grateful to the court, for discharging my client. Generally, I mean, upon receiving a brief, I always believe that there was a total lack of mens rea, to commit a crime. So, what has happened is really in line with our thinking, and we'll go back home and take it all in and see what we do next, right?
Right, but I mean, if you look at the charge sheet, count 10 and 11 has been listed money laundering and then
yes.
Conspiracy to commit money laundering.
Yes.
How does that affect everything?
It doesn't because there are also other charges relating to the crime of stealing, and if you see, my client was not mentioned as being part of the crime of stealing. Her name only appears in count, I think 11 or 12 or so.
10, 11.
10, 11, yes. So it's pretty clear that in terms of the formation of whatever has gone wrong, she was not part of that conclave, to decide on anything, So that's all I'll say.
On a personal note, does this bend the bridge or affect the relationship between the first and second accused and then your clients? I mean,
I'll leave that to my clients. They knew each other before me, so I wouldn't want to get involved. My work does not extend to that. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, counsel.
Right, thank you.
The honorable attacher there, time I know about courts, no, you. Somebody, and I'm going to say, somebody say, I mean, CJ. How they what cancer about.
Good morning, sir. What brought you to court today? Yes, the judge has heard arguments on stay of proceedings pending appeal. The appeal relating to his refusal to order the disclosures of exculpatory evidence. So he wants to give his decision whether to stay the proceedings for the three wise men to look at it. So that's why we are here this morning.
So what are expectations for today, sir?
Well, I only expect justice to prevail. And if justice does not prevail, I advise myself. Thank you. Drawn the fourth accused, the third accused. Oh, you don't know? No. Okay. When we count down. After that, come there. Yeah. Oh no, it's not right. If you knew it, then you asked me, huh? Okay. And now we know. Okay.
Which of the courtroom are we going?
The same 10. Yeah. Good to see you, man.
Omuru akot dem wono. Na the say sama omoka nyina ene say Attorney General ese ne nsaka document bi there's a document no odi aka trial ne ho odi prosecute Mr. Kwabena Boahen and afis Madam Angela J. Boate. Na national security document in some first my way ho Ghana my way ye security ho no so what the document be afi ho no back court your process wo say you follow into honorable attachment also a lawyer as you know or you be na or wonder how Attorney General saka sa document say offer right process ne so into a file application or Supreme Court ebe ya judge or tine high court no empo say trial no kopim say Supreme Court ebe clarify application our file e wo hono mo so open no say Attorney General sa document so dey prosecution no eba ne send na saka e because a confidential document, national security document, in this obia a set to me can say you process you follow one more. San common and a course and our high court. We call we are saying, Madame Murder Donko, so P and them. In the honorable attacher and our face so Deputy Attorney General, Justice Remsai, or more piano, now common could say, Judge, say trial on the own to me putting on hold. Trial never custom. Nyakopon yaduma next week 23rd and 24th of October almost Ambra.
It's unfortunate that a man has been deprived of what they call in law the weapons of his warfare, exculpatory evidence. Now what will aid him to put together a credible defense? The judge said, I won't give it to you, but nevertheless, I'll proceed with the case. That is to say, I will deny you what you use to defeat the prosecution's case. For me, it's an aberration of justice, and this is what we will pursue. We pursue it very, very strong. For the first time, I'm hearing that somebody has been withdrawn as an accused person, the third accused, and is being made a witness. And he files it off as of right. But the law says you should have the consent of the judge to do so. Now, I could tell you that it is one of the interesting developments and dramatic moments in this whole thing, because an accused person, I do not know the consideration, has become a prosecution witness. So you could see that the Attorney General is in an indecent haste to rehabilitate the case. Because as a matter of fact, the Attorney General has published to the whole world that the third accused is into money laundering activities with the first and second accused. So what has changed? And guess who signed it? The Attorney General signed this before the court. And the charge sheet says so. So right now, what has changed for the Attorney General to have, if you like, a huge somersault and say that right now, the one that have accused us being involved in money laundering should come and testify against the people he was charged with. So it's too early to talk about it, but for me, it leaves much to be desired. What informed the lady that today I'm bold to accept what the Attorney General is saying and become a prosecution witness? These are matters that we'll pry into. And it's very, very critical.
Counsel, is there an inkling of regret seeing that Mildred used to be your client and then she, for want of a better word, switched posts and then this is the result?
I don't have any regret at all, because for my training, I do not see how I should coach anybody to come and lie. So God has been on my side. Now in my backyard, I never knew that there's a lady who was capable of double standards. I never believed that somebody would say that, oh, my mouth is in another man's kitchen, but today, for the sake of my freedom, I'm going to betray that person. But what is he going to betray us with? That's the whole point of the matter. What does he know that if he should come into the public space, the case will go against us? We are not scared about it. But you see, the obvious lofty prosecution is what should worry the Attorney General. Attorney General is comfortable with a woman who will speak with two mouths. We'll see how she will fare under cross-examination.
You took exception to the arguments made by Attorney General of individuals referring to documents as ones that are prejudicial, attributing it to the security of the nation, attributing to only the executive that has the capacity or the power to do so. You took exception to that, and you tried to make the arguments in that regard, but it was shut down, and the objection was eventually overruled or dismissed. What did you make of it?
It is unfortunate. If the security of the state is being abused by the executive, everybody is impotent. I've never seen any monstrous absurdity more than this one. So we'll challenge all these decisions. But we are hearing for the first time that Article 135 is of no consequence. Because it says that when you want to produce document, and then there are issues that the documents are injurious to the security of the state and in the public interest, you need to stop right there in your tracks and make a referral to the Supreme Court for the Supreme Court to determine whether the documents should be admitted by reason of national security implications. So right now what is happening is that the High Court judge has become a Supreme Court judge, determining whether these documents, should be, admitted or not. These are matters of consequence, and we'll challenge them. All right, thank you. So my friend say, you want to say, and Attorney General Wabu Dichi. Attorney General said, "Mami, Bakubi or Kahonted accused no, one day Boahen and then they are into money laundry business, or they are to count 10 and 11 of charges not filing. I feel Crano ne was a sign say and go for me no one me and son work on one boom a far band sika. Me when you see near Naya Kinzon no. Attorney General de Medikal or person rehabilitating the case no. To say Mason when is it see a baby buabon to see a pretty foundation no. Why your case for about this time around the lawyer and say or confirm or charging so on Casamano. A dear Ben see ya mamma no a charging or afraid also about Casam Attorney General. Other or Tony freedom say on for me to NTI and now. Send a man in ABPP, so you know that can be there.
Thank you so much.
Yo.
And I'm saying, I upon some cases me no tin e buy. Na case back with no music case by National Service Authority there. Oh, former deputy director, Madam give to your worry remains. I said the home fan. No, I said the home fan. I said the home fan. And the one amu do no the chi the do just say no home fan. No home fan. O to me be jina ko osre. O no home fan. O to me be jina ko to. Into osre. O mama ni 2 days. Into mama ni 2 days. Just the lawyers are sure. Say your client no more excuse no for 2 days be. What I say 2 days on jena home for 2 days be. Into almost okay. O dey so on jena home mate. Nyakopon ya adoma next week Wednesday there. There was some hu no e wo court. Into nyakopon ya adoma next week Wednesday. E be kokopie mo e wo Accra High Court. Say ba so a ye di nchemu bebro. Say amaso so no betu ahye da bi ba. E di mu nchemu e bebro. Aha e gossip 24. It is obi say na de course e wo Accra High Court. Background.